Hello everybody, welcome to the PoggersPodcast. My name is QLyee, and if you want to follow anybody here, you can look in the description below. Here I'm joined by Danny.
Hello.
I'm also joined by Ducky.
Oh, hi.
Ducky.
Social Anxiety.
Hello.
And that one guy named Alex.
Hey.
Alright, so how you guys doing?
I'm good. I could have sworn
Doing
you
pretty
just said
good.
gay named Alex.
No, it definitely said guy.
One gay named Alex.
I was here like,
Oh man.
I saw Alex look over and I'm like,
Sorry,
we heard
Timmy.
the same thing?
No, I said guy. Did I say gay? I would have to. I think I would have
heard
to.
gay.
No, you said guy.
I did say guy.
You're gonna have to
Okay.
cut that out of the actual podcast now.
Oh no, God, no, no, it's all part of it. It's all part of it.
I swear I heard gay. Like, it's okay.
My sound desert was way too low.
Yeah. So how you doing, Alex? How's the PC going?
Oh, it's chugging. It's a god.
It's
Confirmed.
chugging. It's a god.
Chugging, hell yeah.
Which one is it?
I mean, I feel like chugging is a good thing, you know?
Chug.
Like it's chugging along like a train.
No, I got you.
All aboard the choo-choo train. All aboard the choo-choo train. All aboard. All aboard.
At least I'm not as much of a child as him. Just saying.
No.
Just saying. I don't even know what that's from.
I don't know either.
I know what it's from. It's from some like kids show.
I'm pretty sure it's
I
literally
figured.
called something like choo-choo train or some shit.
It is. Wait, it's.
Y'all are such.
I used to watch it when I was like 3.
Yeah.
You are 3.
I'm more confused on what you guys are talking about. I grew up
Mentally,
with
yes.
like Thomas the Train, man. What the heck did you guys have?
I grew up with National Geographic.
I watched.
It was PBS. It was PBS.
Bro, I grew up with Harry Potter.
Well, we all grew up with Harry Potter. I'm
Yeah.
talking.
I grew up
Hey,
with
we're
no
hold on,
cable.
stay on topic. We're specifically talking about train shows when growing up. All right. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
alright.
cartoon train you guys are talking about. I'm just saying I had.
Neither
I had
It wasn't a
Thomas the
cartoon train. It was like it was like this woman conductor, and she every time we quote unquote got on the train, she's like, on aboard the choo. I don't know.
Yeah, she had some weird striped outfit. The hat was weird too.
Yeah, the hat was weird. It was like super
What crack were
disproportionate.
y'all smoking? I'm
lot.
confused.
The good shit.
The good shit.
The one that smells like cat
That's
piss
an
Oh
answer.
my god. Jesus. Thank
Yeah.
and roses.
Honestly, I think YouTube has gotten much more toxic for children. Like it used to be a thing with my mom, like, oh, YouTube is bad for kids. Now it is.
Oh yeah, now it's gotten to the point where it's dropped off the edge. After everything with Kappa earlier this year, it's like, oh boy, what can get worse? Is now everything is like, I don't even know what the point of YouTube is. Like half the time, like not the point, like the point of view of YouTube to their channels anymore. I have no idea what they are. There's such a huge disconnect
Alright.
on what
I just want to
what's
point
allowed
out
to be
that
made and what's not.
I mean, they care
previously
about what
stated
gets
show
views,
was
really.
called True Soul.
Choo Choo Soul.
Oh
You
yeah.
looked it up.
Choo-choo soul.
Yes, I remember that.
Choo-choo
I
soul.
Send me a video.
Yeah.
Send me a
And
video.
it was on Disney Junior.
Oh my god,
Disney
that's why
Junior.
they put it on the.
Disney
they put
Junior
it on
isn't
the
even a thing
Disney
anymore,
on
is it?
crack. It is. My siblings
is.
watch it.
It is.
Sophia the
Shit.
First.
I watched
I don't
it.
know.
It's Disney, of course.
Oh,
It's
Sophia the First.
I
Send,
watched.
I haven't
send me
seen
a
it
link.
so
I want to
long.
know what crack these are.
Bro, remember that Bizarre Bark thing?
Dude,
Does anyone-
Bizarre was
Bizarre.
Yeah.
fire.
Bizarre Bar.
All right, we do not talk
Yes.
trash about Bizarre Park.
All Disney
Oh,
shows
I know what
after
you're
a
talking
certain
about.
point in the
Fucking
2000s
love
was just
that.
a little fucked up and annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Cringy
And
as fuck.
that would include that. Just gonna throw that out there.
Has
Once I
anyone
stop
watched the
watching
Phase
normal
Rug
TV,
movie?
No. I saw a thing on YouTube about it, but I haven't looked up anything on it.
Not looked
Well,
at it
dude,
yet.
it's
I didn't
Phase
even
Rug.
realize he made a movie.
Yeah, it was literally like a long vlog.
Oh, so it's kind of like Achievement Hunter
He's a
with their
YouTuber.
Uno the video. Yeah, he's a huge YouTuber. He's part of a group called Phase, and he's got like, what is it, 12K? Sorry, not 12K, 12 billion.
I know who he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just saying, like,
Then
it's
he
just
made
a
a
large vlog.
horror
She knows
movie.
who he is. She knows what Phase is, dumbass.
Damn, that was an aggressive dumbass.
Yeah, I know. She just said,
Dumbass.
but she just
Oh
said
my
she
god,
didn't know
I'm
who
rubbing
she
off
was.
on him.
Yeah,
No, I never said I didn't
Jay
know.
did.
I
Yeah,
said,
that's
no,
what
I
I
said
heard.
he's a YouTuber.
Yeah, you
No,
said
I
is
said
he?
he's a YouTuber.
You said he's a YouTuber, right? And that's what I heard.
No,
Huh?
I just said he's a YouTuber. So
Oh
because
God,
he
can
said
this not
it was
be the
just
conversation?
he
Please.
said.
Yeah, no, I just misheard her.
Shut. This is why it turns into a conversation, because your dumbass always cuts me off. I said, specifically, after he said it was just like a long vlog, I said, well, I mean, he's a YouTuber.
See, I didn't hear you correctly. Then. That's my
That's the
bad.
thing. It was just very YouTube level acting, and the quality was. I'm pretty sure they just used one of their cameras that they use for vlogging.
Well, why wouldn't they? Their cameras are 4K 60.
Like the Vine people that went to
Yeah,
movies.
but like
Yeah.
it made it way too close to their actual log.
Oh, like okay, I gotcha.
Mhm.
I haven't watched
they
it yet.
didn't,
How long
like,
is it?
properly shoot it?
It's like 30
I don't know.
minutes,
But
45 minutes.
yeah, my friends they got it because they were so excited about
Wait,
it.
they-
These are grown men, by the way.
They
like
bought it?
They paid it. Yeah, they bought it.
Oh, come
They
on.
also got merch and shit though. They didn't just get like the movie.
Okay.
So they paid for other stuff, but
So they could have
they
just bought
had a little
merch and
movie
got
night
it.
type thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. So it probably came with the merch then.
Mhm.
I got you. I
Um,
understand.
I would just like to note that one, Caleb says hello podcast, and two, Caleb says, Alex, you look like one good looking motherfucker, and he hopes to grow up and look like you.
We all hope to look like Alex.
Dying.
We all
Bro,
hope.
I think everyone has conversations about Alex.
I showed Caleb a picture of Alex. I showed Alex a picture of Caleb, right? And Alex just said, "Wow, he just looks like a younger, edgier version, like a younger, less edgy version of
His
me,
hair
or
is
more
way
edgy."
edgier than mine.
Yeah, okay, more edgy version of me. And I was like, "Oh no!" So then I was like, "You know what? Let me show Caleb a picture of Alex and see what he says." And he just goes, "He thinks I look like him," and I was like, "Yes." And he was like,
I hope the fuck
I
I,
hope
do.
to have that jawline. So like, I hope I have that jawline in a few years. I'm like,
Oh man.
It's a work of so much working out. It's
Yo,
Great.
this will be the third podcast in a row where we talk about how Alex looks so good.
Oh no, this is just a regular thing. It's the regular
It's just a
segment.
regular conversation.
just-
yeah, it's a segment, yeah.
Yeah, we talk about this even
There you go.
outside the
Let's do
podcast,
it.
and it's great. That's
Constantly.
why.
Faux.
Well, I say why,
Said,
but then I look at Alex
fuck
and I'm
you.
like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, and the thing is, guys get very jealous of people, but they're never jealous of Alex. They're just like, that guy's good
oh
looking.
no, I got some jealous guys.
Yeah.
You got some jealous
It
guys?
is.
I haven't seen
It
any
is.
yet.
I sent the podcast to He Who Shall Not Be Named, but Jordan knows exactly who he is because he existed before Caleb. And he
Okay.
was just like, wait, so you stay up on the phone? His name starts with a C.
Yeah,
He was
I
like, oh,
heard
so
you.
you stay up on the phone with that guy talking about Alex late at night, like 3 a.m. And I'm like, yes. And he was like,
Oh man.
he was like, y'all doing bad things. I'm like, Alex is an adult and he's my big brother. So
Mhm.
unless we live in Alabama, then no.
So
And he was just like, he was just like, he was like, are you sure? And I'm like, and he's just like, I don't like him. I don't think you should hang out with him. I don't know. I just don't like his vibe. And I'm like,
You don't know his vibe. You don't know his vibe. When you come to hang around Alex,
Bro,
he is
Alex
the
is
vibe.
ready to fucking shine his jawline at him and just blind him. Like,
This man's about to get
he
photo
just doesn't
shoots,
like the fact
cameras.
that he looks better.
It's because Alex always looks better. It's
How do you
unfair.
not like this vibe? This vibe is crafted. It is.
crap.
Danny's just chilling in
It's
her
not
bed.
artificial. I can say that.
It's just as smooth as his jawline. That's how good his vibe is.
Exactly.
Actually, I mean,
yeah.
It's a little
Double
crooked
click on one.
sometimes, but it's great.
Alex just likes rubbing on his mini
Yeah,
beard.
he's just doing this. Yeah,
I
I am
it's not-
alright.
It's not that smooth.
It's not that smooth. Cut a fucking razor with how smooth it is. What do you mean?
Cut a razor.
Cut a
That's a
razor.
good one.
Hey, you like that
That's
one?
a good one. I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it my.
I mean, I keep
tagline.
Mhm.
getting these weird ass videos recommended to me on Instagram of people cutting knives with a giant butcher knife, and I'm like, I don't know what it is about it, but I like it. I just sit there and just watch them chop up these knives into smaller and like small pieces with a butcher knife, and I'm like, I
I'm
like
thinking
this.
about the sound. What the fuck would that sound like? That's
It just sounds like, okay, you know, like when when ice blocks hit each other, it sounds just like that, but like a little bit more high pitched. Just like
A
I really
little
want
bit.
to get a really big bucket and just like
Ooh, yeah.
just see it for myself.
When I think of the sound of that, I think about you know that. Okay, you guys know the garden styrofoam, the green stuff. I think about that being
I don't
cut.
like that at all.
I think about that being cut, like that smooth cut. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's
of
a
that.
smooth cut, but it just goes ting ting ting
thought
ting
you were
ting ting
mocking
ting
him
ting,
from
and I'm
Chef
like,
for a second.
I mean, you're
I like
cutting
it.
sharp metal
Do it
with
again.
sharper, heavier metal.
Yeah.
I'm like, do it again, and it goes
Like,
ting
do
ting
it
ting 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 ting. I'm like, oh, do it again.
It's like one of those machines that's just so satisfying just to watch it over and over and over again.
Yeah, except this is
Like
very
Alex.
fat man with a giant ass knife, just going.
Okay,
I
so
got my
now,
leaf right there.
I'm just there like-
Satisfaction guaranteed.
You plus giant knife equals satisfying noises. So every time I see him, I'm like, and now he started doing other things. So like I'll be scrolling through Instagram and I'll see him be like, wait, and then I'll be like, no, I don't give a fuck about that. Give me the ting noises again.
or does it sound like the M1 Grand like clip peaking, like the ding, like as soon as it's out of ammo?
Yeah, like that.
Like that? Okay.
Just yeah. Love the
Sound
noise
like
because it's
when
just
my rice
constant
cooker's
and
done.
really fast, and I'm just like, this is amazing. He's creating a YouTube channel. Can't wait.
There's gonna be a day
better make
you're gonna
millions of
look
those
at that and he's gonna cut one of the knives and be like, I'm just kidding, it's all cake.
Bro, I'd love that. 'Cause
No.
then you could
Oh
eat
my
a knife.
god, if he does that, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
It is cake.
It's just
I
cake.
keep
It's just
seeing
strawberry cake.
that. Keep seeing that
Bro, the
video
knife that he
of
cut
people
it
go
with
like,
is just a
I made
harder
one
cake.
today.
It's just a harder cake. It's just
Wait,
cutting
but like,
cupcakes with harder
fondant
cake.
or frosting? Thoughts? Just a tiny subject change.
What'd you say?
Fondant.
Wait, what did you say? Fondue or frosting?
Fondant or frosting?
Fondant's terrible.
Fondant.
frosting. Fondant.
I mean, like,
Frosting. Dude, I
taste-wise,
ate an
frosting.
entire fucking container yesterday.
Hold on. I have to ask, what kind of frosting?
Pure black or brown buttercream.
Okay, I thought you were about to say black tar heroin. Why did that come to mind?
Yeah, buttercream is good.
Okay, Jordan.
I don't know. I don't know. There's a couple things wrong. But what kind of icing would it be? Because there's a couple. Because there's smooth. Like there's like.
Are we just gonna legitimately ignore the fact that he thought of black tar heroin?
Yes, we are. So what kind of icing? Is it shit? What is it called? There's a really smooth icing.
I don't think what kind of cake that would be.
Buttercream.
Just like
Buttercream, yes.
that would be one high ass cake.
That's what I said.
No, I didn't hear you say that earlier. My
As
bad.
soon as he said that thing, all I could think about now is icing a cake with what he said, and I'm just like, that's bad.
Black
Don't do
tar
that.
heroin?
Yeah.
It's just a vanilla cake with just black, like just
That
like
would be amazing.
just a layer of hair.
Like
Like,
the
Very
cake and
expensive cake.
it would be. That
You
was,
wake
that's
up
like
like 12 hours later and just be like, the fuck happened?
what is that? Like a $1,200 cake right there? Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
That's some Kanye
No.
West level type
That's
shit.
from Kanye West.
But like,
Sorry for the mic
want to
peak.
do it now. Like, I don't want to do it, but like, now I'm curious.
You want to see it done.
Okay.
I want to, I want to see it done. No
You
one
got
should
the
eat it.
internet. Do it.
Hey, have you guys seen?
Oh my god, I just landed a fucking tray flip on my tech deck.
What?
What?
Are you playing video games?
No, he's playing with a tech deck.
Finger skateboard.
Oh.
I heard,
with your shit, fucking flipping it.
all I heard was I slammed an ethnic on my.
Oh.
I was like, I got so many motherfucking questions. It's not okay. So many questions.
Oh, I'm gonna put that in the Out of Context channel. Coming out this Friday. That's right. When this podcast goes up,
Coming out.
that's when the Out of Context clips go up. Oh my
But-
god.
No, I
Hear you,
swear
hear
that's
you.
what I heard, and now I'm like, all.
See, now that you said that, Danny, I'm gonna cut out just the part where you say I'm going to slam an ethic and just cut it there. I'm just gonna cut it there.
I think on my desk adds a
I
little bit
apologize.
I apologize. Yeah, come out with a fucking apology video. Pull a Logan Paul.
Hashtag cancel Danny. How you feel?
I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry
God.
for what I said. I completely
No,
didn't mean it
no.
whatsoever.
Oh, speaking of cancel, are you guys familiar with a group called Unis Honest, Markiplier and Crank Gameplays?
Yeah.
Of course.
Did you guys watch the live stream yesterday?
No.
The entire
but I didn't
thing.
get a
Yeah,
chance.
All the way
I
through.
I
had
did
a
too.
lot of stuff to do yesterday.
Man, that channel's gone, dude. Like it's
I
just
didn't really
gone.
know about them though. I
Like,
learned about
I
them
watched,
eventually. Then they were like, "Oh, we're ending by the way," and I was like, "Okay, I might as well not watch the videos."
Oh, dude, you missed out. The videos were so worth watching. They were so fun. Yo, what are you doing?
He's one
Nothing.
of these people that's like, oh, limited edition? Why fall in love with it if it's limited edition? I'm just here like, limited edition? Give me so I can
Money.
cry when you disappear.
No, the channel was actually so damn funny. They had one of the first videos was called "Cooking with Sex Toys," and holy shit, it was so funny. They end up having a guy randomly walk at the door, and they have a glass
That was
door.
the funniest shit
Yeah, it was
on that channel.
It was unplanned and everything. It's like, it was so good.
Of
Without
all the
Jackie-
times that he could have came
Like,
through to like
set down
drop
that
some shit
base
off.
plan and they
Oh,
just
yeah.
let it go though. Every
It was so funny. Hello, Jacku. How you doing?
what we-
Hello, William White. Welcome to the channel. Glad to hear that you're a fan.
My mind is going to fucked up places every time you guys say anything. Like you said cooking with sex toys and I'm here like,
Oh,
how
yeah.
would that work?
Oh,
How can
it
I
did.
do that?
It worked.
do I
Apparently,
do
they made a very
What are
good
those
breakfast.
Well, you
Ass
mixed the
paddles called?
ingredients with a dildo.
Actually, yes, that is exactly what they did.
Exactly.
They actually put it on a drill and they called it the drill dough, and they just spun it around.
Ow.
It was so funny.
Ducky, don't think of it being used as for what it's actually supposed to be used for. Think of it as it working for baking a cake,
Oh,
man. That
okay.
sounds amazing. Except no one's allowed to lick that thing after it's going
Take
in the
that out of
motherfucking
context
trash.
as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm pretty
Do
sure
it.
a lot of people want to lick on
Don't
those
lick the
kinds of
dodo
things.
after
Oh,
you
yeah.
use it to mix the cake. That's just bad.
I really wish you guys could have seen, like, if you guys didn't see it, they had like a whole skit thing where they went camping. They made like a 28-minute long, like, just where they filmed the same day, almost like a documentary like style, but they only like there's zero production value to it.
Cock.
It's so funny.
Ducky, what did you whisper? 'Cause,
He said
again,
chocolate covered cock.
oh, that's what I thought I heard. Thank you. I'm not losing my mind.
he knows what I'm googling.
Oh man.
I'm happy.
He's just thinking
I'm
about
happy
big
I'm
brolic
not.
black man at this
I'm
point.
just now just googling all the people think I am.
Oh man. I know. So yeah, that channel is officially gone as of last. I took a screenshot of where they were at 0001, like the final second where they decided to hit delete on the channel. And I'm probably going to get a tattoo that says Momentum Mori. Like probably like on like the back of my arm here.
Bro got really addicted to a YouTube channel.
No,
Okay.
no. It's like the art style that they did for it was so good. Like it was a
okay.
solid.
Yeah,
like,
the whole skull and hourglass design.
yes, like they had like a black and white scythe with it. It's so cool. It's so cool looking. It's like even if you don't like the even if you don't like the actual like videos, it's like the design that they had for everything fits so well. It's such a cool aesthetic that even people like who
You're saying
did
this as a graphics designer?
yeah.
Oh, thank you for my profile picture, by the way.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Yeah,
Speaking of
I made that within like 5 minutes, man. That wasn't even it's not even a graphic design. I
Emma.
literally just put a PNG of a duck and then a red egg and then I put the word simple and then I highlighted the word simple and that was it. I literally did nothing that was even close to actual graphic effects.
my water was on the
How
other
much do you
side of the
wanna
room
get
and I didn't
paid?
want to get out of bed. But speaking of tattoos, guess who goes to get a ribcage tattooed next week? So excited.
Ooh.
You do?
Not
No, her
any.
grandmother.
Hell yeah. That shit's
You don't
gonna hurt
have
like a
super
motherfucker.
amounts of
Right,
yeah, you don't have super amounts of meat on your bones, so it's gonna be hitting directly on the bone.
I know. I'm not a dumbass. I did my research.
That shit's
luck,
gonna
good luck.
hurt.
She's
What is
gonna
it gonna
hurt
be
like a
of?
motherfucker. And she's gonna
Is it gonna be a
beautiful
small
as hell.
tattoo or is it just gonna be a big one?
It's gonna take up the like this portion of my
I
body,
gotcha.
basically. Like coming
Okay.
down my rib
So it
cage,
is
but
gonna be
not all the way
pretty
down it
big
yet.
tattoo.
And it's going to wrap.
It's going to
Because
wrap? I didn't know about this.
Yeah, because my ribs like this, so it's gonna go from this part of my hand to this part of my hand, which is gonna be fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What design are you getting, by the way?
It's butterflies because butterflies hold a very big representation in my family. Like we've had a family business running in my family. Like we've had a family business that's been passed down from generation to generation for like the past 8 years, and soon it's going to be my business, and it's called Wild Butterfly Designs. My mom currently has it now. She's revamping it, and she got to run it with my grandmother when she was younger, and my grandmother got to run it with her mom, and then so on and so forth. So butterflies, and then a saying that has helped me through a lot of very rough times in my life, which I've told you guys a few times, which is a bad day still a luxury. We're doing better than the dead. So yeah, that plus butterflies, and it's all gonna be black and white because I like black and white tattoos. I already have one on my wrist, one on my ankle, one on the side, and one on my hip.
Oh,
Question: does anyone watch Harry Potter here?
yeah, absolutely. I actually own all of them
Agree.
on Blu-ray.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm still too young to be saying shit like this. Ooh,
Yay!
okay.
Hey,
Hello.
Shut up.
welcome to the.
It's Ron!
Hello.
Yo, you
I don't know who you are.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Bree, you actually got us out a good
Hello.
time. We're currently doing the podcast. So thank you so much for joining the
And we're
podcast.
talking about Harry Potter! And we're talking about Harry Potter!
Yeah.
First, we have,
Well,
like,
I was gonna
channel
take it
where
a
we just
really
don't-
different direction with Harry Potter.
I had to show.
Yeah, hold on, you're good. Just
Yes, we're
bring
so
it in.
excited. Hello, hope you had a great birthday, Ron. Happy late birthday.
Bree, dad Ron up for me.
Hey, thank you so much for the 10 biddies. Thank you so much, Amnath. Much appreciated, man.
Bye.
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 Love you.
All right.
Adios.
Now I'm gonna take the Harry Potter situation in a different direction.
All right.
I'm too young to be saying this, but when I'm older, if I see a girl and she has a tramp stamp that says 9 3/4 Hogwarts Express, I'm getting excited.
Jackie, thank you so much for the one
if I
biddy.
ever marry,
Jack reappeared X1.
Alex understands so much, he's just not like caring at this point.
I
the sign is ordered, by the way. I
uh,
ordered the
I
sign.
gotta
play
get
as
more
Horde.
females in this motherfucking podcast. Jesus Christ.
yeah, we do. And to answer your question, Jackie, I do play as Horde in WoW. Thank you so much for the one biddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
last name
Harry
is
Potter
Ranger.
strip.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
Everyone
Yeah,
always
Credit.
Harry Potter
cares
champ
about
champ. Horde scum. Oh man. Yeah, no. Please continue with 9 3/4.
Yeah. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Because if you're seeing that tramp stamp and it's not a situation that you just want to see that tattoo, then you know what situation you're in. And that means you're going on the 9 3/4 Hogwarts Express.
If I ever marry, I'm making her get that trip.
Me and Jordan
I don't care.
Bro, the best part is I
Danny's
actually
just
got a
here like,
sign that
y'all are
says
just
9
dumb.
3/4 Hogwarts
Hey,
Express that I'm gonna put over my door.
I just broke my thing
I
off my
just
wall. when
ordered
I
the
did
same
that.
exact sign as you.
Damn.
I just broke my thing.
Jordan.
What thing? You can't
I
just
think
say
I broke
thing.
Jordan.
What thing? Tell us what thing.
I have
What's the thing?
okay. So I use light poles and a huge like longer pole like above to hold up my like shirts and like stuff like that. And on the bottom here,
Oh.
I'll show it on the camera here. Oh, you can't really see it. You can't really see it. But on the bottom of it,
Pringle
But we
Tower
can
though.
see
oh yeah,
Pringles.
oh yeah, you can see the Pringles now. There you go. My
the
room
Pringles
isn't.
didn't
Yeah,
disappear.
my room isn't clean at the moment. But yeah, I accidentally just broke that.
Whose is?
Nice.
So, oh man.
I feel like if Danny
In the
had her
actual
own room,
bed.
she'd have a neat ass room. At times.
If I had my own room, my room 1 would always be clean. 2,
Exactly.
it would be a lot darker than this at all times. My
Yeah, I
RGBs
want
would-
blackout screens.
That's what I have on my window
needs
right
to
now.
come over and fix my RGB lights so I can go back to being one of those weird ass chicks that just use those instead of her actual electricity.
Wanna be edgy teen.
Danny doesn't want to be
Edgy
edgy.
tea.
She just likes the color purple. It's pretty.
I have
and
mine as
blue,
pink right now.
which
Hey.
matches everything
Actually,
in
wait, I'll
my
turn my
bedroom.
camera on.
Hey Danny, why don't you like put them in like your bed? Like you see the things right above you. I can't think of like in the
Here?
bunk bed. Yeah. Why don't you put them
Yeah.
right above you?
That's also a plan, but like I'm waiting till we move because we're gonna be moving next month,
Okay.
and we gotta take all this stuff down and pack it up. Oh God, I have to take it down. Caleb has to come over anyway. God,
gotta
because
make
I have
you
to
more
put it back
lasagna.
up at the next place.
Oh, speaking of lasagna,
That's
did
true.
Dylan ever make that lasagna?
Oh, I have not contacted him for my lasagna yet. I told him that he needed to stay home because, the whole issue after the election and everything. I didn't want him to, die on his way to deliver me a lasagna. Because, 1, he would die. 2, I wouldn't get
No
my lasagna.
lasagna.
Yeah,
So,
I got you.
I mean,
Understood.
more importantly, the lasagna. But, because, I don't know him that
Obviously.
well. But, his life matters. So,
But doesn't matter more than lasagna.
exactly. That's what I keep debating with. I don't want to say it because people already think I'm crazy.
There's the name of the podcast. Is life. What is this?
Which is more important,
Which
life
is-
or lasagna?
You good there?
Yeah,
Good
no,
there,
I had a
Jordan?
stroke. Don't worry about it.
I got you.
Dude, I have the same problem. So I was downstairs.
There's the
I was
graph.
downstairs and I
happened
was baking
again.
the cake with my mom. And
Oh,
I
man,
tried to
she's going for
spit, I was trying to spit something out about like a broom or some shit. I'm like the
I feel like
so much that you can do anything.
I feel like that's where you put the drum solo. Do-do, do-do, do-do. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. So
I don't know
long.
what the fuck that. Okay, now you just
That's how you ruin it.
no.
I cannot.
And
sing
that's
that.
where I turn you down to 20.
Well, maybe if you did that during, you would have been fine. Oh man. Oh, she has the notebook, but Santos isn't here, so we
Doesn't
can't talk
fucking
about
matter.
it. So we can't talk about it without him defending himself, Danny. You cannot have a defendant
He
not be
defended
able.
himself enough
No,
yesterday.
he's a defendant. You
Y'all
brought up
y'all
new
could
evidence.
be his lawyer. You guys could be
He's
his
not here.
lawyers representing him while he has a leave of absence.
Don't defendants have
It's
to be present
happened.
in court?
Yeah, he
right?
does.
No, it doesn't.
What he does?
He
I thought you
doesn't.
did.
Yeah.
Under
Danny.
certain
Not
circumstances, it is understandable for the defendant not to be in court, and
True,
the
but we
lawyers
don't know
can
his
represent them.
circumstances, so therefore,
I know his circumstances. His mother said, we're going over to your friend's house, and so they're going over to her friend's house. Now he cannot be here because she will remove all of his devices from his body when they go over to the friend's house. So, y'all have to represent him. I have the mother freaking notebook. I'm not going another few days without discussing how I am correct here. Now,
Okay.
do y'all have your evidence prepared? Because
No, because we don't have our defendant.
you're defendant. You were the lawyer. They don't do shit except for commit the crime.
It's okay. I'll take this. I'm supposed to be the lawyer
Alright,
technically
alright.
since I narrated it. I'm fucked.
All right, Alex and I will be the jury
You're part
here.
of the crime. Why would you be the lawyer? No,
I narrated it.
no.
He was there.
Okay.
Alex gets to be the lawyer because he was the innocent bystander. He had nothing to do with it.
What the
Yes.
fuck are you guys talking about?
Well, Ducky,
So-
if you
Did
watch
not watch the podcast.
if you don't watch the podcast, you won't know. This is why you should watch our podcast coming out every single Monday and Friday.
Oh my fucking
Yeah.
god, Jordan.
watch the
The
podcast
plug.
prior to this.
Speaking
so you
of-
can understand.
face.
And
What
speaking
this
of
is about.
podcast, this Friday, when this video comes out on the Monday, that Friday we actually have a big guest coming in that Friday. So please, if you guys want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon.
The YouTube plugging voice.
Yeah.
If you don't do it. If you don't do it.
Just a whole
Fuck, never mind. I was gonna make a Naruto reference, but never mind.
Next podcast.
No spoilers.
Yeah, that's right. If you don't show up, who's gonna sing for you? I know I can't, or unless I can. It's not gonna sound good, and you don't want that. You don't want like a screaming ghoul like this screaming at you attempting to sing.
Hey, I have
that
a
like button.
perfect.
Hit the
I
subscribe
have a
button.
perfect thing to use my voice changer. May I use it? Please.
We're disappointed in you, Ducky.
You
It's
see,
gonna sound like
you
this.
see this wannabe must.
That's the worst
He got a
auto-tune I've
pussy.
ever heard.
Yep.
That's good.
Removing both of you from the call.
No,
I'm removing both of you from the call. Where's-
I didn't say anything. I said that's bad to do.
Anyways, graph.
I love how we can hear a loud nope in the
Oh,
background.
fucking I almost fell and broke my head
I
open.
guess.
You all right?
But he's being a dumb bitch.
You good?
Oh, now we know
I'm
the.
standing on my chair. I need help.
Oh, now we know the second out of context clip.
Get your mom. Or
There's
something?
been
I don't
many
know.
out of context clips.
This.
Yeah.
This. All right.
All right,
So
we'll talk about
in the
it.
I really
graph.
hope we don't get Jordan banned off a clip.
No,
or
you won't.
Twitch.
In. Shut up. In
Yo,
the
you
graph.
good? This,
In?
hold on, this man's going through an
Listen.
avalanche. Hold on.
I made it down. We're good. We're
All
good.
right. Please continue.
All right, Danny, continue.
Yes.
Well, now what if Danny doesn't want to continue, huh?
All right. All right. All right.
You
Let's
were
move on.
better off.
Then we're moving on.
Now,
Then
shut
we're
up.
moving on. Oh,
Shut up.
there it is.
Shut up. Danny speaking. All right. So main problems. I've listed the main problems here so you can keep track of them. Santos is a fucking idiot. Raymond is an evil fucktard. And there's
Affirmative.
copies.
Alright, that's in
So, in the
Carry on.
beginning, Danny did inform Santos, hey, yeah, I'm blind without my glasses. So, like, your best chance is.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yes! Cool!
You are here
cool.
to defend yourself.
Man's here.
Shut
All
up.
right. All right. All right. Hold on. We're backing up. We're backing up. We're backing up.
That was loud. That was loud.
I reclaim my time. I reclaim my time.
And, all right, we're gonna catch him up on the situation they're in. Santos, right now, I want you to quickly introduce yourself and your social.
Hi, I am Santos, and my Instagram is Young Duggar.
Okay. All right. Pretty much the
I
situation
didn't
is.
get to introduce my social.
That's because your social comes up on the
Because it's in your
screen.
thing.
Yeah, your social comes up on screen. All right, Santos. A quick overview.
description.
You were about to defend yourself about the situation of earlier this week in the last podcast.
Bro, you shouldn't be eating. I'm warning you.
After
Man, I want
I
your food.
state everything.
Yes. Okay.
Now,
Danny, please continue.
I'll start over.
Or yeah.
Main problems. Santos is a fucking idiot. Raymond is an evil fucktard. And there's copies.
Language.
They're an afterthought because, yeah.
Wait, did you say there's copies?
Yeah, the copies. They're
Yeah, the
the
That's
shadows.
literally the point of the entire thing, though.
Stretches.
Yeah, no, they're the afterthought because, like, according to everybody else, you could still drive with flat tires. So y'all telling me, oh, the tires
You
are
can
flat,
drive on
can't
flat
fucking move.
tires, but you can't go fast enough to avoid the bullets hitting your head.
That's why you lay down and drive. Now shut up.
But it.
Now, shut up. Speaking. Reclaiming time. I told Santos in the beginning, right off the fucking bat, I'm blind without my glasses. His best option is to run. Is
He's
to
gonna
run.
run the person with the
Hey,
gun.
hey, Alex, no,
Reclaiming
hold on,
my
hold on.
time.
Let her speak. Let her speak.
Reclaiming
Let her
time.
speak. Don't.
Hey,
No
hey, hey.
interruption.
Objection.
No interruption.
Santos proceeds to run in the wrong direction, which everyone keeps saying. We don't know which direction he ran in. If I had to snatch his motherfucking ass to put him in the car, he clearly wasn't running in the right direction. Because it wasn't towards the car. So he got snatched and tossed. It doesn't fucking matter where the fuck he got tossed, because he got tossed. Alright, he would have been disoriented no matter what, according to Alex's brother, who we had a long ass conversation about this. He proceeded to be a dumb bitch.
Brother?
I know. He's not as cute, trust me.
It's okay. Perfection
proceeded-
just came to him.
He proceeded to be a dumb bitch while his copy was trying to murder me. Or at least trying to see, like, at least trying to. You know, I see Santos had no plan. He was just being like a whiny baby, and I was the only one with an actual motherfucking plan. He was just curled up in the fucking back of the trunk,
Language in the court.
being a dumb bitch. Shh. Being a dumb bitch. Yes. Someone's knocking.
Bro, okay.
I don't curse
at least
often.
Santos
Curses
is
3 times
prepared.
in a
He has a
row.
cross around his hand.
I don't curse
Hey.
often. Fuck shit. Fuck.
I never said I don't curse often.
got a
I
dagger.
specifically said that I don't curse as much as most people. Don't fucking test me on this fucking subject. I will get heated.
Oh man.
Mute the
Alright.
scream.
Anyways,
Do we have proof
So-
of the conversation between you and Alex's brother?
what?
Did we-
Alex's brother? Yes,
Yes.
I have text messages. He literally said Santos is a fucking pussy and Danny's just a psycho, which is just her nature. And I was like, okay, I agree with that. Whatever.
Sounds good.
So
Biscuit is
he
dry.
proceeded to be a whiny baby with no plan, while I had a motherfucking plan. He just sat in the trunk like a little bitch. Anyways, he's in the back of the trunk, and he gets shot in the foot. He then proceeds to try to seduce my copy after being shot in the foot, instead of taking the prior advice given to him at the beginning of the situation and fucking running from my copy. Correct? Correct. Now, he gets shot in the head because even normal Danny in real life would shoot a motherfucker in the head for trying to seduce her if she could. And, yeah, I did warn him to run, and he did not. Now, there are 3 people in this call that affirmatively agree with Santos here. However, I have forwarded the podcast to all the people I'm about to list, and I have talked to them about it, and I do have screenshots of my conversation with them, so I can't prove it, except for my mother. I'll just have to get her to, say whatever.
I have one thing.
Frederick?
One thing. Wait, one thing. Jordan, right now, the position Alex is in, thumbnail. Get it.
Oh, I know. I already got it. Oh, I literally already got it.
Okay. Frederick,
I'm gonna try and
Diana,
from
which
no
would be
way.
my mother,
Biscuit is dry.
Caleb, Frederick, Diana,
I'm gonna go get
Caleb,
lasagna.
Anna, Lexi, Lucas, Joe, Brandon, and Daniel have all agreed that Santos was a pussy bitch and he got himself killed.
Well, they aren't
So-
the
I'm gonna
jury.
go grab lasagna
They aren't
for
the jury.
the, for the
Alex
thumbnail.
is the jury.
Well,
Or the
no,
judge,
he's the
sorry.
lawyer. He's the lawyer. He's not the judge.
I thought Raymond was
the judge would be the
lawyer.
audience. He's the lawyer.
Alex is judge, jury, and lawyer.
And
in front of
executioner.
me.
That's
Or
biased
they'll just
as
do it.
fuck. You could be executioner. Anybody would want to be murdered by you. But, I feel like the judge and the jury should be the
I
audience.
don't want to know what weird kinks people have. That's
Bro, let's make that the next conversation.
Or not actually. That'd be.
We're children. Shut up.
Mhm.
me and Jordan will just exit out.
Yeah. We would just leave, and you guys had that conversation. We'll just go.
We're going to
Don't
the
do
Poggers
that.
Podcast channel.
Welcome to the second
Don't wanna
channel,
do that.
Alex and I's cooking channel, or this it's also known as a couples channel. Yeah.
Lots of sense, man.
Oh man. Okay. So now that
Alex.
you officially made this case, Alex,
all right.
the defendant's lawyer.
All right, I just want to point out. Okay, so my dumb ass man right here, you see him right there.
Underneath
So
is
you
Raymond.
told him to run away, right? Right? Oh, he's not.
No, on my
Right.
screen he's
I
on
guess
the
my
he's
nearest-
on my bottom left, and the person underneath
Who are
is
you talking
Raymond.
Oh, there.
You
Yeah.
pointed at me. I'm
But
dumbass
so-
here.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to point at? Are you trying to point at Danny
He's
or
trying to
Raymond?
point at Santos.
That way. That way?
Santos. Yes.
That way.
Yes. Right next to Duffy.
So my dumb ass man's down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said run away.
Yeah.
Just to me, another excellent marksman. So either way, he would have got shot. Beginning, end of story. Danny yeeted him. Probably not her best idea.
Oh.
Into the back of a truck, no less. So I feel like in this theoretical situation where they're both idiots,
Okay, but I also
No,
have
hold
another
on.
piece
Let
of
him
evidence I'd like
finish.
to
Let him finish.
send in whenever you're finished.
Let him finish.
So said idiots really just could have made better choices.
I'm good with it.
Mostly including Danny being like, knock off her glasses. And then, said person with glasses on has a gun and will pop a cap in a bitch down there.
The glasses
So
were
either
taken
way,
out.
said bitch down there gets dead.
He did tell him
And,
to run.
honestly, you shouldn't be so mad that he died, as he provided an excellent distraction which allowed you to live. So really, you should be happy that you killed him. And that's
Are
how-
you the defendant's
Proud
lawyer
of your
or?
killing.
I'm trying to get your story. Literally, nothing that you said so far made any sense to me.
Okay.
Nothing that you said to me
So-
made any sense as the
So-
defendant's lawyer.
So,
I'm
I just got a
concerned
question.
with
I got a
conflict of interest.
question. So
As
in
a-
literally
this,
just like,
I'm the big corporation that's
Double
above this all, and I'm not even getting blamed.
Oh, you are.
As the defendant, as me, I'm going to enter a further piece of evidence. Frederick, Alex's brother, also brought up the point that I kept trying to make, which is I prolonged his life, and I gave him a shot at actually living, because if he was put anywhere near the front windshield and my copy was towards the front windshield, which that's the next thing. We were driving to hit my copies. How the fuck did she end up at the back of the truck? That's another thing that he brought up that I very much believe he is correct on. Because your story doesn't make. Give me a minute.
I
Give me one
just want to
minute.
point out,
Order in the
You can
court.
stop people
Order.
talking.
Order.
Danny would have run out of way of car. So therefore, either way, Santos would end up dead.
She
And
could have
Danny
moved,
would
but
end up
whatever.
Danny,
driving
please
away.
continue.
But yes, we were driving towards them. He never said anything about our copies moving out of the way. He simply said that she shot out the tires, and then Santos's copy came around and then was trying to stab me. Which, by the way, Santos's pussy ass was just chilling in the backseat, in the fucking trunk, while I was being murdered, or like trying to be murdered by his copy. I handled that situation.
Hey, hold on,
Shut up.
Nathan. Hold on,
Shut up.
Nathan. Hold on.
I handled that situation on my motherfucking own. His fucking copy fucking broke the glass, and I used the glass as a weapon to murder his copy, and then proceeded to murder my copy because she's a dumb bitch.
So what I'm
Which
hearing
Santos
is
very
you're
well
a
could have
murderer.
done if he ran away like he was warned to at the very beginning. It's like I predicted his stupidity. It's like I predicted it. But yes, Frederick also brought this up, and he did say that he very well did have a chance to live if he wasn't such an idiot and a pussy bitch.
All right.
One,
Biscuit is dry.
I've known for literally his entire life. He's very much a yes man. So, just pray.
So you say he's a
Two.
yes man, yet he's told me no like 30 times. Haven't met a guy to tell me
Alright,
no.
he has
just
standards, but even so, when it comes to calling people idiots, he's a yes man.
Yet. But he
Two,
did call me a
two,
psycho.
Makes
that is a
sense.
fact.
Yeah, it's,
I
it's in,
tried to
yeah,
get
it's
him
literally in the
not
name
to
of the
say
video.
it's
It's in the name of the
Just a yes
podcast.
Which he did watch last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was texting him while he was watching it.
Mhm.
All right.
That's when we had the conversation.
Now I would like to bring in somebody. His name goes by the name of the narrator, also known as the vocalist. Please, Mr. Raymond, please enter the room. Please enter the stand. Please enter. All
All right, what's up?
What the hell?
That was Ducky.
All right.
That sounds like Ducky's
All
little
right.
growl thing. Was that Ducky?
No,
No, that was
me.
him.
Great. And then Ducky
well,
make the same
all right,
noise.
Look, so I think this all started. He was meant to die as soon as you used him as a shield. Because you using him as a shield wasn't even important because you never even got shot at. If he had the chance to run away and get somewhere where he was safe, he could have survived it.
I love looking down at Santos, just saying, "Yeah."
Because Danny is smart. Danny with a
Because
Y
Danny
would be just
viciously
as
pulled
smart.
him by the hoodie.
Danny with a Y would be just as smart as Danny with an I, and Danny with an I will chase after a motherfucker if she really wants to kill him. And if I want to kill Santos,
Or is
No,
it that your
well-
copy is
Hold on,
actually used
hold
for
on.
their
Order.
But see, if my copy never wanted to kill him, then being shot at would never have been a motherfucking issue for him. But if she really wants to kill him and she's shooting at him, because once I shoot at something, I want to murder that thing. I will go after it to kill it. Simple, point blank, period. If I shoot at Santos, I will go after him to shoot him. If Santos's copy is taking care of Danny, why double team it? Why double team it? Why would my copy shoot after Santos while we are disoriented in the car after she shot at the tires, and Santos's copy come and handle me if she didn't want to kill Santos? She would have then came over to the side of the window and taken care of me herself, not Santos's copy. So clearly she did want to kill Santos because she didn't come and handle me herself, because she had the exact same opportunity that Santos's copy did to come and get me, and she didn't do it.
All right, I'm gonna stop you right
therefore,
there.
She
I
wanted to
this
murder
needs
Me
to
him.
be
and
said.
Alex
Hold
have
on.
something to say. I can
Hold
see
on,
it.
Alex. Why you look like you were sniffing the marker as you were stroking your mustache? This needed to be said. I needed to interrupt. You were doing that for like so long. I haven't stopped staring at you.
I mean, I'm
just doing that. With your...
I mean, that's just regular.
It's so
right.
hot in this room. I'm dying.
we can't even tell it's there now.
Well, yeah.
All right, starting with
Danny makes a good case.
yes, you do. All right, Raymond, you have the stand right now.
Okay. Well, she tried to kill Santos because she saw him as being in the way of you. And Santos's copy tried to kill you because, as you said, Santos is an idiot. And Santos's copy is just as much as an idiot. See? Even Alex agrees.
Santos' copy could be just as much of an idiot, but Daniela's copy is smart. So,
All right, now,
Yeah, so she saw that.
now hold on, Danny.
that-
You had your time. Alex, it's now
Yeah.
yours.
All right, but like, he's not like literally the entire point of this theoretical situation that you're way blowing out of proportion. I just want to point out he's full of them.
I like being right.
Fucking atmosphere. But the entire point is that your copy is out to kill you.
Yeah.
So therefore, your copy could not have given less fucks about Santos until like after he got out of the way. So he ran. He probably would have
No,
been fine. His
but I
little
put him in the
psycho-ass
trunk so
copy
he
would've
would
tried
be
to
out of
chase
her
him,
way.
probably. You could have killed, Santos's copy for him, but no. You have to kill Santos, kill his copy, and then kill yourself.
If we were driving
And then your copy.
towards, if we were driving, not you, Alex. I was pointing at motherfucker to my left. If we are driving towards the copies will be these fingers.
Or no?
Hold on. You'll get your chance, Santos. You're coming in soon.
These are the copies, right? This is a car. We are driving towards it. She shoots out the tires. Why would Santos's copy come over here and my copy
How
say,
would you
you
shoot
know
out
what?
the tires of a moving
Well-
big bus moving towards you from the front?
Exactly.
No,
Thank
they
you
didn't
so much.
They got into the car,
all right.
but they didn't have a chance to move yet.
Hold
so they
on.
got
Let her
shot
finish.
out.
Let her finish.
Okay. I got a perfect thing.
So, we are driving. I put Santos in the motherfucking trunk so he could be safe and away from my copy. Away from her. Out of her way. Because I thought about the fact that she wants to murder me. Not him. And he picked the least threatening weapon. It's a fucking sword. You have to get so close to use it. Like,
He picked a knife, actually.
okay, he picked a knife. You still have to get close to use it unless they're throwing knives, which he didn't specify what kind of knife, so he doesn't get throwing
He
knives.
did specify. He
But-
specified his knife, and it was not a throwing knife.
Don't remember him specifying his knife, but
Yeah, he has his own knife in his room. He showed it to us.
you
I think he's
definitely-
I think he's getting it
wasn't
now.
paying
We're gonna whip it out again.
attention- Wasn't paying attention to the knife he was showing because could care less about knives. Ducky does the same shit all the time. So, back to what I was saying. He didn't get a throwing knife, so it doesn't matter. It's very easy to disarm somebody with a knife.
This knife.
That's a tiny ass knife. Who the fuck's that gonna murder?
That's a throwable knife.
Anyways,
The throwable
so
Oh shit! He got stuck in the wall.
Show us right now. Show us right now.
Is he serious?
we are officially a podcast video. So proud.
I ruled this in the court officially as of right now. It is now a throwing knife.
I
can be
wrote
a
this
throwing
as the
knife, but he didn't
title.
use it as
The
one.
fuck?
And it wasn't ruled as that in the beginning, so it doesn't matter. This is further
I'm gonna get there.
That's the most impressive
later.
achievement of his
Bro,
life.
your mom's gonna walk in and stab you with that later.
Now, back to what Danny was saying.
What a time to do that. What a time to do that.
We are driving towards the copies, correct?
Yes.
Raymond's evil
Alright,
fucktard
alright,
ass
wait.
is like, oh yeah, somehow she shot out all the tires while we're driving towards this. He never said we didn't get into motion. Never said that either. I did watch the podcast. I paid attention to every fucking word as I wrote down the graph.
The
Okay.
theoretics of the theoretics here.
I know it's so,
George, how much of
This-
physics are we?
Fucking, we're deep in,
we're
bro.
deep in. All right, Danny,
Now,
please continue, Miss Danny.
There's no possible way for my copy to shoot all the tires out on a car that is driving towards her. No fucking way. Just not possible. Right? And they didn't dodge out of the way or anything. He literally just said she shot out the tires and we stopped moving. Like, we just couldn't drive.
I never said you stopped moving because you never started moving.
Shh.
Please let her
He
finish.
simply said, we shot out the tires and then we weren't able to hit them with the car because then that would obviously get rid of my vehicular homicide idea. Which, fuck you, I want to kill someone with a car. Leave me alone.
Oh my god,
Now.
not that out of context.
Psycho.
I won't.
We declared that earlier.
Yeah. All right. Please continue, Danny. Please continue. 30 seconds.
Why would my copy then go from the front of the car where I am to the back of the car to go get Santos? I put him in the trunk so he would be away from her where she couldn't shoot at his motherfucking head through the windshield, and then his copy would come after me. Why would she do that if she's trying to come kill me? Clearly our copies were trying to kill the other person and you just weren't aware of it because you may be a narrator but you're not inside of their motherfucking heads. There you go.
Okay, well, I have your reason. So, what happened is, you guys did get to the car, but as I said, Santos's copy ran at you viciously with a knife. And while that happened, she was getting ready to shoot you, but she never did shoot you. I said these two things were happening at the same time. You tried to use him as a shield, but he couldn't get to you fast enough. So you got in the car, but she shot out the tires before you can move. And then since Santos already ran at you, or his copy ran at you, he's away from where he originally was, which where he originally was is behind the car or truck. That's where Danny's copy still is. So she's right behind where she can shoot him. Where you put him.
I said that I was driving forward to go hit her with the car. Therefore, that completely debunks the entire thing.
I will now
I
interject.
said she
Hold
shot
on.
them out
I will
before.
now interject.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly,
No, hold on.
just want
Hold
to
on.
point out at the start of this whole thing, no one specified which direction.
Actually,
I
it
facing.
was. That's why I'm interjecting.
Yeah.
Actually, this was specified. They said as soon as they park the car, they get out. It was right behind them.
That they saw the copies.
Yeah.
They
That's
saw the
what I
copies
thought,
right
but,
behind
like,
them, which
that's-
would
So they're
be behind the
positioned
vehicle.
behind the car.
Yes.
Yeah, so they were able
But
to shoot
I
out
said-
the. Actually, you know what? They didn't shoot out all the tires. In the position they were in, she was able to shoot out
They shot
3 of
back
the
to-
tires.
But
the
what
other
was said?
side, she
What was
couldn't get
said?
to
No,
that
we're
one.
going off what was said, not what's changing. This is a courtroom mayhem. Courtroom mayhem. That's what I'm calling this video. We're
it.
just going off.
Do
We're
it.
going off what this is.
You won't.
What was called. All right. So the two individuals, or the clones, is what we'll call them from now on. Were behind. Oh, the copies were right behind them. So technically, when they got out of the vehicle, they would be on the boot side of the vehicle.
Okay. And I said that I began driving towards them. He said that he shot out the tires. That she shot out the tires.
She-
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I said they shot
I'm
out the
now,
tires.
I'm now going to stop
I said-
both of you from talking.
he as
Hold
a
on,
you.
hold on, Danny. Santos, I will now like you to speak
What?
on your point of view of the entire situation.
Bro, even his dog was like, what?
I was like,
I would like to interject at any time.
Yes. So Santos,
I got nothing to say.
you have nothing to say, dude. It's your life. You got shot.
Nah, he's
Santos,
just a
remember we
subject
live
of
very
Damage.
close to each other. It's not a threat, just a
You
fact.
got a dog in a throwing knife.
Oh, he disappeared. All right, Santos,
threat.
would you like
It's a fact.
to
And we
say
have
anything?
proven that it can be a throwing knife.
Yeah.
She's a psychopath and just wants to kill me for fun.
All right. Well, those are opinions.
spare my
We,
life.
we don't have
Well,
any
to be
facts yet.
fair, it's me that killed you guys for fun because I started the conversation. But
Danny
Oh,
would
you just-
kill you.
you just
for fun,
criminalized
Santos.
yourself.
Calm down.
Oh, you just
Wow.
criminal.
Right
I'm
now.
the big corporation that has enough money you can't
We
touch
already
them.
knew
Okay.
Danny would murder somebody for fun. Don't act like this is new news.
Hey, Alex, I think we need to arrest both of these two.
That's funny.
You weren't allowed to arrest
All three are
anyone.
just gone.
Yeah, like one of them's
Honestly,
dead.
I think this thumbnail
I'll
has
be
to
right
be
back.
Alex,
All
the
right.
book that she has, and then Santos's knife in the wall.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I got a couple thumbnails in
went into
mind.
my
already.
house and threw a knife.
Dude, I love how from this angle your dog looks like a demon dog because all we see is the blue highlight in his eye and his teeth just out.
The girl.
Oh, hers. Sorry, I said demon. I said
girl?
demon dog. Oh man, that's funny.
Bro, deadass, this has been going so much. I sing on a regular basis. Today I did not sing much, but my throat feels like I've been singing for 5 hours.
I know, it's because we've been nonstop talking about this. Like, for those of you at home, we literally been always like, this conversation keeps on getting brought up during the week. And it's been 3 days since we last recorded that podcast that you guys saw.
I don't even think we caught them up on everything Danny said.
We did.
She's yelling at me all the time.
She did actually.
Yeah, she did.
But that's something we never got specific enough. Like I never said the car stopped moving. I never said it didn't move. Nobody ever said the car moved. Just said the tires got shot out. So this entire theory or theoretical situation is faulty.
It's faulty to begin with, yes. There's a lack of information that even the creator of the story doesn't even have.
Exactly.
So really, basically, y'all arguing your perspectives. I'll go to jail and I decapitate you all.
Yes.
As is only
And
right.
I get to sit here and realize Alex and I are the only survivors of the story. And Ducky's a bystander, just sitting in the audience because he hasn't said a word.
The mattress and the gun for the win.
Dude, I can't believe we got away with that.
Hey, anything to say, Ducky?
Did he say ducky or doggy?
Doggy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anything
dog.
to say?
I'm gonna turn on my
Like a
camera and
bullet.
see if it starts blinking.
All
If
right.
it does, then I'm gonna turn it back off.
Okay. Should be fine for right now.
Look, say something.
Man, you ring.
Say something.
This camera's frozen.
Something.
Oh, it's freezing up for me.
Hey,
Oh, it's been like off and on freezing up.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
useless sometimes.
Man, what a crazy story that we're going to get to the end of this episode. All right, within the next
Hopefully not.
within the next 25 minutes, I want an ending to this because we need a new
25.
topic. Oh yeah, because
I'm talking like.
I come back to life and
5
kill
minutes.
Danny.
the next 5 minutes. All right, because we've already gone through an hour of this podcast.
Yeah, I'm like
Really?
watching
Yeah.
the timer. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have an on-screen
Going
timer on the top
rough.
right to remind myself of what the time.
oh, dude, there's also one up there.
Next to
That's
me.
the one I'm talking about.
Bro, honestly,
Because I got pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
when he threw the knife, I dead thought he was just joking. He was like, "Oh my god, it's stuck in the wall," and then he showed.
Dude, I thought you were joking too. I did not think you were serious at all. And that shit just went right into the wall. Can you show us one more time, by the way? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it's still up there.
Let me get a screenshot of this, like on full screen here.
You got it good in there.
Yeah, there we go. That's a perfect.
And it's on. I have more. I could try throwing again.
No. There's no need. There's no need.
Okay, look, we don't want your ass to get that beat, okay?
Oh, she knows I do it.
Oh man, dude, that's insane. It's even funnier because that was a perfect time to hit that. Because of all things, we said, but he did not specify it was a throwing knife. Then he said, "I can throw it like a throwing knife." We told you to do it. You hit it. You hit it dead center. Like that could not have been more of a perfect like throw as well.
It's completely off balance as well. I can tell, but he did it. He did it.
It was like a perfect throw. Like that.
Put it on Twitch.
That shit is straight. Like it's like slightly tilted up, but it's like straight in. Dude, oh man.
Let's take this moment of appreciation while Danny doesn't ruin it.
She comes back.
She's gonna come back and she's gonna explain why everything was justified. That's what I'm expecting.
She's just gonna explain why she's right. She's thinking of more reasons right now.
Oh, and she's
She's writing
gonna
them down. You know she is.
and she's going to be very accurate with it too. Like it's like
Now we just gotta tell her we're right. She's right, even though nobody's right. Nobody's right.
nobody's right in this situation.
Yeah,
If
it's a
anything,
whole situation where like you ask like a crowd of people who just witnessed like a robbery to describe a person. They're all going to describe a slightly different person. So that,
like the worst part is you two
Exactly.
didn't like between Santos and her. Nobody decided to understand their situation. Or with Alex and I, we tried to. What's our situation? What is around us, and what do we have? And are we right next to each other? Like we tried to figure out everything.
Yeah.
We tried.
But they were like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. Wait, I don't have a gun?
No, it's just like that. I think between Alex and I and their story, it's like I think Alex and I are probably the only survivors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would
me
survive,
too,
to
like,
be
how
honest.
can we survive this? They're like, how can we individually survive this?
And
not
even
as a
then,
team?
our story, like for Alex and I, like ours is relying on bed springs and a bullet missing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's like our story could end multiple different ways, and we only have like a 50-50 chance of one of those bullets ricocheting off of a spring and off of us and just pushing.
Yeah, I could have literally just said that Jordan's copy has a demonic power that it can control the bullet and just kill you both in a second.
Mm-hmm. But that's not how the story went.
Exactly.
The story was, it was
exactly.
holding my gun. Alex and I had his mattress. It hit, and hopefully hit one of the springs. If it hit one of the springs, we would charge at like myself, get the gun out. I'd get the gun, and he'd throw his matches at the other Alex, and I'd take out both. Like we're in a
Alex,
winning
what is it that
situation.
you wanted to point out? Alex said he wanted to point something out. So what was it?
Did I say I want to point something out?
Yeah.
I mean, beyond the fact I'm looking at Ford F-150, which was what the car was supposed to be.
Yeah, the 4-door.
Yeah. Beyond that, also just like 3 wheels. I don't know. 2 wheels.
Yeah,
maybe,
it's a truck. So like if you shoot out 3 wheels, it's gonna be inactive.
I know, but I'm looking at the truck and that
how are those
equals
3
me.
shots even hit? I think in the story it's too improbable to hit all 4. I think this is a situation where they could
It's
only.
literally impossible unless Danny's like running, spraying across the entire time. All 3 or 3 of them makes sense.
There's also the case. I don't think she's experienced with the ricochet shot off the road, and plus we don't even know what kind of ground that we're
Danny's
on.
back.
Hey, Danny, we're talking about the probability of all 4 tires even being able to even be hit.
Yeah, everything is faulty by the way.
Everything with the
That's
story is
but
so
we're gonna let
faulty.
you think that you're right for this, so we can end it.
Because
We'll
First
let
of all,
you be right.
I am right because there's non-biased people who weren't a part of the situation who agree with me. So shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. Second of all, I am right because I put together a whole motherfucking case. So don't even try to say that you're
So-
letting me
I
be
just want to
right.
point out
Fuck off,
everyone's
Tony
wrong
wannabe.
but me.
Because no,
Yeah.
wait, give me a minute.
Foxy,
Fuck off, you
welcome to the
Tony
stream.
wannabe.
You want to be?
Honestly,
Anyway,
the whole point that we're
fuck
trying
off,
to
you Tony wannabe.
the point that we're trying
third-
to make, Danny, is that there's not enough information for both sides, or even in the story itself. Like, matter of fact, the story is already falsy. I know in the story itself, it's already false because the
everything could be different. Like
your camera's
maybe
flickering, by the
Santos
way.
is wearing. Okay, maybe Santos is wearing some shoes that don't let him run. Maybe he's wearing heels. Like there's always something that could have been different that would have changed everything.
yeah.
Yep, see? You would have slipped.
He would've definitely
no, because
Yeah.
the thing about
I
it
said earlier.
is we were talking.
Point made, I
The
guess.
thing about it is we were talking about this in a sense of our copies doing things that we would do.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Such as getting
So-
frisky with each other.
That's not something that would happen. So shut the fuck up. Back to what I was saying. Santos, in real life, would you go to a cabin?
What?
Shut. Let
Are
me
you
speak.
just ruining the entire situation now from the very beginning? What is happening?
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is, this is something that we would all be doing. Santos, and
You're going to continue?
would you? I'm continuing. He keeps fucking saying shit.
I think
Now, stop
Santos is
talking
trying to
while
get to
Danny
Alex level attractiveness right now with the hands. Like he's failing though.
Really just in like the hands,
Yeah.
you know, just, ooh, and just
Just
feel
the
it.
perfect charm. Please continue,
Do I have
Danny.
enough
Ignore
pens
us.
to stab y'all in the motherfucking neck?
Please
Anyway,
continue, Danny.
so-
Stop. Just don't stop anymore. Just don't stop.
so Santos, would you be wearing heels when we're going on a trip to the cabin in real life? Not to prove yourself
Hey,
correct.
maybe he wants to be a femboy.
Would you be wearing?
No.
I just asked him for what he would do. What would you wear on a trip to the cabin usually?
He's
Just
Hispanic.
say
He's
what it
never
would
had
be.
to go to a
Just
cabin.
say what it would
Oh
be.
my god.
Regular sneakers.
Good, exactly. So he would be able to run. That's one thing. The second thing is, at a cabin, well, okay, I've been to like 3 or 4 cabins, and I have a cabin
Please
in
continue.
Florida with my family. So I am
Continue.
continuing.
No need
We
for
would-
the flexes. Stop.
I I'm just trying to make it known that if we went to a cabin, I'm not going to some random ass cabin that we find on the internet. I'd be going to my cabin and I'd be dragging his ass there. So we would go to my cabin, which has a cement flooring, which means it would be easy for him to run.
We talked about a cabin in the woods, though. We specified that it was in the woods.
We're still going off the story.
Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still specified as in the woods. My cabin is in the woods. Yes, it does have a bush. That's exactly why I kept saying that there was a bush there, because the trees are not for another 3 fucking miles behind the motherfucking
but in our
house.
story, there's a tree close enough that he could have gone behind. It's not just
Did you
based
ever say
around
that?
you, Danny.
Did you ever say that? Did you ever say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I said that they were in the woods, that he had somewhere he could have gotten
You
to.
said that we were in the woods.
Yeah, we said we were in the
Why?
woods.
We're talking
And I
about
did
what?
specify that he could have gotten to a tree
Jordan.
because it was close enough.
I will server mute both of your asses if you keep cutting me off. All right, cool. So
Jordan.
I specifically said that we're doing stuff
doing
based off of, you specifically said that we're doing stuff based off of what we would do in real life, correct? Why am I going to a stranger's cabin with Santos in the middle of the summer? In the middle of the winter, sorry.
Because y'all don't got no money for a real cabin. You lost your cabin in
Well,
the
that's
story.
stupid. I have my cabin,
said
and
that.
that's not true. You're making
It
this.
doesn't matter if it's fucking stupid, okay?
It's a
You
hypothetical.
never stated that.
This is a
Never stated
hypothetical
that.
situation. You're the only
Anyways,
one that's
that's what I
taking it
do.
this
As for the
seriously.
weather, why are we going up to the cabin in the middle of the woods while it's storming outside? That'd literally be the dumbest idea.
It's not storming. When did we say it was storming?
You guys said that it could possibly be raining and he could slip.
Yeah,
Why-
possibly.
why-
Possibly.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm proving all of your
I was
possibilities.
talking about the multiverse theory.
Okay, and I'm telling you,
Oh my god, all of you keep talking over me. I'm going to fucking lose my fucking mind. Stop talking while I'm trying to talk. Thank you.
We're laughing.
as I'm stating, I am basically discrediting all of the things that you guys are saying could discredit my
throw myself.
possibility of me being correct.
Bro, throw yourself like the knife.
Why? Why would it be storming outside? That's one thing.
my
Why would it be snowing in the middle of floor in
There goes Santos.
in the middle of Hey, Alex, I said
No.
no suffocation. Back to what I was saying. All of these possibilities would easily be discredited in the simple fact of I have a brain and I would plan for this shit.
Look,
Wouldn't
you have
just
a
be
brain,
like,
so you would
I'm
never
going to
go
the
anywhere
middle
with
of
Santos. This is all just hypothetical bullshit.
I'm friends with Santos. I would most likely go places with him.
Not to a
Oh, yeah, to
cabin.
get frisky like I said you would?
You're
Yeah,
just a dumb
exactly.
I would never get frisky with Santos. You're just a
Well,
dumb
I specified that you guys were going there for some steamy things, so you're gonna have to talk to Caleb about that.
What?
Don't have to talk to Caleb about shit because he's a reasonable person, unlike yourself.
Alright. To quickly
Honestly,
end this.
I don't know about
To quickly end this, alright? This was a purely hypothetical situation that we are overcomplicating, that we literally engaged her her lawyer mind and we fucked ourselves because we know we did something we shouldn't have done.
Right. I did not choose anything. I got dragged into this.
Okay, look,
Exactly.
all we're
Alex
doing right now
is
is
the
proving
only
why
one here
Danny's
that's
gonna be a
actually
good
innocent.
lawyer.
Oh,
Because she doesn't give a shit
absolutely.
what the jury says. She's going crazy.
There is no judge here or no motherfucking jury. It's
We're not
just y'all
dumb.
teaming up against me.
The audience,
Oh my God.
the people watching at
You
home.
only see Alex as
Have they said
attractiveness.
anything? No, Alex is the lawyer who has even
No,
since
Alex
the
is
beginning.
lawyer, judge, jury.
And executioner. There we go.
You can't be all four. You can only be the two.
Yes,
Well,
he
in
can. He can just pop you right there. In this situation, he can literally hit you with lightning. Okay, that's how that works.
We're not talking about
All you have to do
anything
is-
real,
honestly-
Danny.
I mean, honestly, he could hit me with lightning if he wanted to. He's a fucking.
He's Zeus.
He's fucking Jason Momoa.
He's Zeus.
Jason Momoa's Aquaman ass,
Oh my god.
just paler.
How long have we
Been
been
in the
on
water
the
a
subject?
lot.
45 minutes and 2 days. 2 days and 45 minutes. We've been nonstop talking about this situation, and now it's been in
Who
2
said
podcasts.
nonstop?
It's been not.
Bro, that's why I've
Danny,
been avoiding
Danny,
it.
you had a notebook written out throughout the week. Come on.
Guys.
Wrong page for the motherfucking graph.
Dude,
I had
poggers.
tacos for dinner.
Tacos?
You know?
I fucking love
Nice, bro.
tacos.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you have any
tacos.
lettuce in them?
KFC.
What's up?
I had chili.
Oh, dude,
I had
was
hamburgers like a true American.
How about you, Danny?
This
There.
video is not sponsored by Monster Dew
have
Cranberry.
not.
She had
I have-
knowledge.
Yeah, I haven't had dinner yet because having some slow
That
cook
explains
shit.
a lot about what's going on right now.
Oh,
Didn't
she's
you say over an hour ago that you're gonna have dinner?
She's hungry. No wonder. Oh, someone get her. I'm
No,
calling a pizza
no,
for her. I'm
just-
calling a pizza for her.
No.
We're not going.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with that. We'll drop you my address.
It's not. I was going to go to sleep, but if we're going to stay away, I was going to like Monster.
Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Oh,
When it comes to arguing,
My desktop down.
what?
Right.
Hello, Santos' father. He's a dumb bitch who got himself murdered. He got himself murdered. We just all, like, everybody's just being introduced today. I should go get my
Oh
mom.
my
Be like, hey, mom.
All right. So at the end of the day, Daddy, you are right in this situation.
bye.
All right.
So is Alex
Already?
though.
But at the same time, so is
Let's say
Alex.
five is
Because
dead.
at this point, they're talking about two different situations.
Yeah.
Danny's using logic, and he's using the logic of the
Exactly.
story.
Danny's using logic
So-
based off the story.
three-year-old.
So we-
The whole thing about the story was that our copies are doing
but
shit.
as
and
I
we
literally
won't
said,
do it.
while you were gone, this is literally, you know, the situation. You should. If you
Yeah. Go watch the last
so
podcast if you're
it's
unfamiliar with the
of,
situation.
like, 50 people
Oh yeah, you should have said that before this all started.
See a, like, crime occur of any kind. You list a crime, it's whatever. They will all list
Sorry,
a
I was out
slightly
for a little
different
bit. Oh.
version.
Shut the fucking duck.
Shut up.
This isn't your time, Ducky.
Listen to Alex right now. Stop talking. I'll send
Ducky, you're gonna have to rewatch this to know what's happening.
Yep, you
You
need
know
to
what,
stop
Ducky?
believing.
Ducky, here, you can think about this. All right.
This is all unexpected.
Shh. Listening to Alex. Alex,
Alright.
keep talking.
So all these people see a different situation, right? So therefore,
do it
no
again.
one is right, but everyone is slightly right. All right, so you're all right.
Oh, you're getting Danny mad. You're getting her
No.
mad.
Stop.
It is obvious that Danny is
Let him
correct here
finish,
because-
Danny. Let him finish.
Danny,
You're like 90% of the
I am right.
podcast, all right?
End of
Let
story.
someone else do the final like 5 minutes that we
Everyone is
have.
right. It's
Alright.
also a different
5
perspective.
minutes?
Yeah, we've been
No
doing it for an
one
hour and
situation's
20
going
minutes.
on.
I was
Okay.
gone for like
I'm gonna do it again.
half an hour because my fucking wrist was like hurting
What do you
bad.
got?
That was longer than a half an hour.
Yeah.
We can't all be right. There can only be one winner here.
Danny
Danny's
explained
using
her
logic.
whole
And there
situation.
is no winner.
the
I'm
entire
the
time.
winner. I'm
Here
the
is
only
Ducky for
winner.
being muted and only not
Yeah,
realizing how
Ducky,
much
you
is
are the
occurring.
real winner here. You weren't
Ducky's
you
not
weren't
the
even
winner
involved
here.
in
He's
this.
an idiot.
Well, congratulations,
He's an
Ducky.
Also
Award-winning
slightly
Ducky.
Santos because he was able to get that knife in the wall.
Let's go, Ducky.
You know
I'm
what?
proud of you, Ducky.
Congratulations,
Ducky,
but
Certified
Danny's still
Baba
correct.
Booey moment.
Yes, you are, Danny.
You're a winner, but Danny is correct.
Yes, Danny is correct. Ducky's the winner
Danny's
because he
not
was
correct.
involved.
Santos is
No,
correct.
no,
Oh,
Danny
no.
is correct.
No.
Everyone
No.
is correct,
Dagger
child.
is
Sorry.
incorrect.
Danny is
Stop.
correct.
Dagger
Yes.
is wrong.
Thank you.
He's an
Yes.
idiot.
Thank you. Yeah.
The only
Everyone's
reason I
right.
said
Danny
that
is
because
not
he told me
correct
to shut
fully.
up.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And on that note,
All right,
fuck
all right.
you.
Hold on. I got.
Well,
I got.
I didn't leave. I got disconnected.
Yes, you did. Hey, hold on. We got 10 minutes left of the podcast. Ducky, since you're literally just getting here so late after everything you just heard, how are you doing?
Yeah, Ducky. How you doing today?
How you
I'm
doing?
doing good.
You're doing good.
Thank you for asking.
Of course, Ducky.
I'm good, buddy. You have dinner yet, man?
That is a certified bruh moment.
Did you have dinner yet, Ducky?
I had dinner, lasagna.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Oh damn,
nice,
Danny, you
very
got
I
fucked up.
couldn't. I can try and send you a picture for the thumbnail if you want.
Please don't
No,
send
we get
pictures
our
of shit.
thumbnail is covered. Our thumbnail is
Yeah.
covered.
For sure.
Can I be in the thumbnail?
You know what, Ducky? You can
wanna
be in the thumbnail
I
with the
want-
trophy.
You want
We'll be
to be in the
right.
thumbnail,
All right,
Danny?
let me get
I'll put
hot
you in the
real
thumbnail.
quick. Let me
I
let
want
me get
to
hot real
dispute.
quick.
You want to
I
dispute?
wanna
Danny,
dispute
I think you and
fact
your notebook should
that-
be in the thing. in the thumbnail.
I want to dispute the fact that the past 2 podcasts I've been the subject, I guess, because Vegetables and now Psychopath.
Yes.
And I wasn't in either of the thumbnails, but you put
I don't have
fucking Raymond's evil fucktard ass in front.
Yeah, because I made it the
front.
conversation and I
shut
sang.
the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up.
Hey, Duck,
I was in the title, and I wasn't in the thumbnail. I want to know why this is. I had a whole issue about this.
You didn't send me any pictures, and they did.
You screenshotted.
When did Alex send you a picture? You screenshotted him.
Yeah, because
Look,
I
Alex always
asked
has to
him.
be there.
I asked him like 4. Can he doesn't mind doing one? Yeah. We had a whole conversation about this in the podcast.
Okay.
So if you want to be in
was
the
busy.
thumbnail, you're going to be in the thumbnail on this one. This for sure. I have the thumbnail planned out, not you, Ducky. Danny.
Cool.
I'm being in the
just tell
fucking
me-
thumbnail.
No, Danny. It was
Look,
literally
he's
going to be
gonna
the
use the
center of the
purple
thumbnail.
from your room.
I have literally
Hell
the
yeah.
idea of this thumbnail. The only thing is,
Alright,
Danny,
just
can
tell
you
me what
send
kind
I
of
think that's what we're most useful for.
Yeah.
Thumbnails.
Send you
Ducky
back.
the fuck boy.
send me any picture, Danny? Honestly.
How you doing,
Because
Ducky?
what I plan on doing
How
is
you
so
doing?
funny.
Hey.
That's cool.
Or is he Joey from Family or not Family Guy from Friends now?
I mean,
How you doing?
How
you
you
doing?
How you
doing?
doing?
don't put off. That's good.
Wait.
I'm in a bit of a mood. Haven't
All right, I used the wrong remote.
I
so
noticed.
this is the remote that I use for this light right here.
Yeah, we see all 15 frames of it.
It's hurting
Fuck
my
yourself.
eyes, but like not in the way that you think it is.
And then this is the one that I use for my like background lights. I mean, like,
Yeah. I think I have
All
that
50
thing remote.
frames.
Look, you're pale enough that you're bright. Like you're bright. Like the light is
You're
reflecting off your
bright.
face.
The
You're
color
bright.
changing your skin color.
Exactly.
go fuck yourself.
I'm just.
I get it too.
Okay.
No,
You're
Duck,
like
I
a
get it too.
gambit. You're like
All
a
right,
blank
use this.
gambit.
Wait, use this.
Ducky, you
Nah.
weren't here for the entire podcast, dude. I have the
We should talk
thumbnail.
about him a couple times because he was muted. And if he's the winner, then he should be the. Unless Danny's gonna be the center of the thing, then
At
You are.
Danny
least
should be the
use
winner.
the purple on
Oh,
his
then
face.
Danny's the winner.
Again, hey, I have the thumbnail idea already put together, alright? Don't stop worrying about the thumbnail so
You
much.
need input. You know you need
All
input.
Not on
15
mine.
frames. Go fuck yourself.
My thumbnails are bangers on the Poggers podcast.
They are pretty good. I'll give you that.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Like, Danny, every time has been, like, solid on the title. It's time I change up the title to the what should I call it? The courtroom massacre? No.
Whorehouse.
The courtroom mayhem. There we go.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yes, yes,
Alright.
yes.
Danny was not in the title the first one. It
No,
was
the
just
title was
Vegetables.
about you. Both times.
Yeah.
Is Danny a psychopath and
That's why.
vegetables?
This is why I said, why was I the subject of both titles, but not in the thumbnail? Like, am
Because
I
you
the
got to
only
be
one
the
that
title.
realized this
Correct.
and wasn't like, bitch, the fuck? Yeah, vegetables.
That was all in the first
I love
podcast. That was all in the first podcast. If you guys want to check out more of the podcast, you can always go to our channel. That's right. It's Poggers Podcast. I'm muting him.
No.
Yeah, Ducky, you're the only one
Don't
here not
know.
taking this as a serious
No.
thing.
Muted.
We're taking this as a serious thing.
All right.
Fuck.
Allow me to do this. Thank everyone for watching. If you guys have any final thoughts besides Ducky, please say them now. I'm a bit scared of what Danny has to say for her final words.
I'm literally ready to move her right now.
If you move me, I swear to God, I will
If
take
you go
away
on
your
a
fucking
rant in the
admin right.
last 2 minutes, do it.
Who the fuck said I was going on a rant? Your motherfucking
They're
ass is
both
a pain in
going
my
on a
ass.
rant.
Anyways,
Danny, please go first.
Danny was right. Danny's a winner. Woohoo! Yay, Danny! Thank you for everybody that agreed with me, and
Thank you so much.
fuck
Danny.
everybody who didn't. Yay!
Thank you so much, Danny, for joining us. Alex, how about you? All right, thank you, Alex. Thank you so much for joining
He doesn't want to
us.
risk it all.
Raymond,
Yes.
your final thoughts?
Well, I would like to say, nice throw.
Nice throw. Nice throw. That was a damn good nice throw.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Santos, you have the floor. I mean, this literally was about your death.
No, he's
Crazy.
dead. He can't talk. Ooh.
Actually,
Crazy.
if I actually die, it's her fault. She caught me in public lacking.
Why would I kill somebody I theoretically killed on a podcast?
honestly,
That just
in
automatically
real
get me
life-
thrown in jail.
She's accepting
real
it's
life-
theoretical.
Yeah, look. In real life, Santos would die because he tries to throw the knife at the ceiling. Be honest.
It's gonna come back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the
that's.
eye. And there's Ducky. There he is. There he is. And Ducky's
said-
final words
No
is a
balls.
knife. That is his final words of
Balls.
today's podcast.
Throw it, no balls.
You know what, Jordan?
Yeah.
What are your final thoughts?
My final
Is he about to
thoughts.
deep throat the mic?
Mm,
Don't do
These
it.
are my final
Don't
thoughts.
do it.
mm.
Oh
Mike is
wait,
throwing-
hold on. Before we do it, let's see
I
what
think he was
he.
gonna throw it. Don't throw it upwards, dipshit. Down.
I tried full
No,
screen.
he was spinning it. He
Okay.
was spinning it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't drop it
Yeah, I
in your
was.
crotch. You already have trouble having ladies.
Bro,
Don't make
everyone's
it
gonna
worse.
think you're 9.
What a good episode. What a good episode. Thank you guys so much.
Looks like a 9-year-old.
Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Poggers Podcast. I keep getting interrupted. I must slap somebody. Thank you guys so much for watching the Poggers Podcast. My name has been QLyee, and I've been joined by all these guests. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.
Adios.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
Adios.